me, KSL of KSL Tech Studios, and I am back to unbox the new Nintendo 3DS XL. And in this video we'll also be doing the system transfer associated with that system. So let's just compare the boxes for a second. I have my old Nintendo 3DS XL out here from August of 2013, so it's just over a year old. Here's the old 3DS XL box. Here's a new 3DS XL box. Side by side you can see that the new 3DS XL box is thinner. Like this, if we stack them on top of each other, you can see that it is also much narrower. And the height seems about the same, but I'm thinking that this one might just be a tad bit taller. Actually, no, they're the same. Sorry about that. This one touts, sorry about that, seriously, 90% larger screens, while this one has all of the new features, like the new Super Stable 3D, built-in amiibo support, the new C-Stick, and a faster processor. On the tops of these, you had Nintendo and the color, which is pretty much the same here. Oh, this one you had the serial number, where this one's on the side. And this one just says Nintendo 3DS XL. Let's move this over to the side. I'm just going to tour the box of this. New Nintendo 3DS XL. The back just has a bit of a description about the console. Other side, more warnings. Bottom, more warnings. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to unbox this. Also, one other thing that is mentioned on the box in the tiniest text ever. Let's see. Focus. Focus. Okay. As I said earlier, the AC adapter is not included, so you will need to either buy one of these for $20 or you will need to have one from your older consoles. So yeah, without further ado, let's unbox this. I believe it's on this side. Also, no need to cut this time. All you have to do with these handy little kind of triangular cutouts is just pull this up. And you can get into it quite quickly. So I'm going to pull this open, or instead, I'm just going to use a letter opener to prop this open instead, so I don't ruin the package, the beautiful package from the, okay, that's good. Let's prop this one open just a little bit. It's kind of hard. Okay, there we go. That's done. Let's put this back. Okay, let's open those up. And I think it will come out like this. So the whole thing will come out, and yeah, there we go. It's pretty slim pickings in this, actually, not a lot of stuff. Just a thin little instruction manual. It's really thin, and, well, it's partially in color, but the images are in black and white. But there are some images are in color. That's pretty cool. It's pretty small, and have a sealed pack of AR cards, which I'm probably going to sell with my old one. So, yeah. Pretty nice, I think. Let's put this back in the bag. And get on to the main attraction while you're watching this video. The new 3DS XL. Let's pull it out. Okay, it feels kind of heavy. Let's pull it out of this. Oh my god, it's red. It's red. Wow. It's really red compared to the blue one. Like, seriously. It's also glossy, but it has this, like, kind of texture on it, which is pretty nice. And it doesn't have that kind of click. You know what I'm talking about. Let's open both of the hinges together. Here's the first one. Hear that? And this one has no click, which is actually makes it feel really high quality. Wow, this is pretty nice, actually. Has a really nice, like, button feel to it. The buttons feel a little bit more, they're actually much bigger as well, and they feel a little more kind of, they feel less clicky and kind of more premium feeling. I like that. Here's a C-Stick, and there's just like a little space for your thumb to go through. That's really nice. Here's the normal analog stick, which feels about the same as the normal one. I think the D-pads are about the same size. Some feels just a little bit different. And your start and select buttons have moved from this one being in the bottom to this one being near the sides, like the side here. And the home button's in pretty much the same place, although it's a different shape, which I believe makes it harder to press because it's more in, rather than this one being right next to the edge. Right next to the edge. There. You can see that. I think the next thing, actually, I'll tour the top of it too. You have two speakers, which you see are much louder now. You have the 3D slider. You have the volume slider. You have the camera, the front camera. The little face tracker thing for the 3D. And what else? The light, the notification light, which is actually more square than this one. You can see that, right? This one's black though, the inside of it. And the buttons are colored, so like this Super Famicom colors, which is pretty nice. BAYX. Let's flip it over and see how it is on here. I'm gonna close my 3DS XL as well. Now, let's see. The cameras. The cameras on this one look smaller, but I'm guessing it's just because they're more like the actual sensor inside, because this one has more space around it. And there's no light next to the cameras now, so yeah. Now let's check the back. I know. Here's the back. Not the back, but if you know what I'm talking about. The R button, the new ZR button. So you get another extra button here, rather than the R button, you have another one. You have your lanyard strap, which has moved from the front of this one. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Why did I turn that on? Let's turn that off. Okay. I'm not asking you to turn on until I tell you to, okay? Which has moved from here, from the front, two sides, to just the back. And the charging port's now in the center, versus the one that's kind of to the right. And the infrared communications port is pretty much in the same place. And there's the ZL button and the L button. Pretty nice. And the back shows basically my serial number and information about support. The front is much different now. You have the 3 notification lights, which is about wireless, charging, and power. Which is now the power button is right in front here, which is why it turned on. The wireless switch, there's no longer a switch on the sides. There's actually nothing on the sides, which is pretty nice. There's nothing on these sides. So the wireless has to be turned on and off via menu like the 2DS. And the charge light, of course, is for charging. The new stylus, it's a little bit harder to take out. It definitely has a little bit more friction to it. I think it's about the same size as the old one. Let's check. Let's compare. I'm sorry, this is getting kind of long, but I want to do kind of an in-depth comparison. Let's compare the two. Yep, this one is definitely longer. Yeah, it is longer. So, that is pretty interesting. Definitely longer. Okay. The headphone jack has moved to the center versus near the left side of the console here. Right here. The left side of the console. And the card slot has moved from the back to the front left. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. How about we turn it on and set it up? Yeah, that sure would be fun. I'll pop out my stylus. Let's set it up. I'm gonna push this tiny little button right here. Turned on, but it's tiny, but it doesn't have a lot of resistance to it. So let's see. Come on, turn on. You turned on last time. Turn on for me. New Nintendo 3DS. But the 3D is on. So, but actually it doesn't choose to film the 3D, so that's pretty interesting. English, okay. Check the 3D next. Yes, that's there. Hold your system as above and then tab next. Sorry about this, I have to do this by like this. Next. Let's activate the 3D. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. It's moving a little bit side to side. Okay. My face is displayed there. So I can still see 3D no matter where I am, which is pretty nice. So yeah, that's pretty cool. If you are a child, no, I'm not gonna do this. Set date and time. Okay, date and time. Let's check my phone. It's, today's date is March the 30th. Well, let's go there. 30th, 2013. Yes. The time is currently 5:25. Oh, but I think it's gonna be... Yeah, it is. So it's 17:25. Good. Sorry, but you can't really see that, but... Enter a nickname. Okay. I'm going to put in my name here. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I entered in my nickname. My birthday. It's my birth date, not my birth year, so February 14th. Where do I live? Canada. Let's go into Canada. So we have to set this up. Alberta. Yes, my profile has been set. Hooray! Configure your internet settings. Wonderful. Next. Accepting the terms of service. Okay. I accept. I don't really read them, but whatever. What else? Okay, I will set it up. Next. Okay, good. I will do new connection. Manual setup. Search for access point. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna do it on my 2.4 gigahertz network. Good job. Find it for me, would you? This one. I have to enter in the password. Okay. Okay, there. Connections have been saved. Connection test will now be performed. Wonderful. Why is it 3D? Let's turn that off. The click is a little bit different. Okay. But because the range isn't that good on this, let's do this like that. Could not connect. That's okay. Okay, next. Just, okay. I'll finish. I'll do it again. I'll finish. Yes. I'll exit. I will not set that up because this is mine. Okay. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'll do it. I have to update it first, I think. So I have to push that. Oh, it's the wrong day. It's supposed to be 2015. I thought it was 2014. Sorry about that. It's year confusion. Hooray! Theme shop has been opened. Next. Whatever. Let's not do that. Let's not. I don't care. I have to change the date and time. Again, because I messed up. 3D visual experience? What the hell is that? We had the, we had Dinosaur Office on this one. On my blue one. 9.020. Wow, that's old. Okay. Change the date and time. 2015. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Now, we must update this. I will do the system update. I accept. I think that won't be too bad. Okay, I'm gonna have to update this because the Wi-Fi here is really bad, so I'll be back once this is up. Okay, so this 3DS has been updated, and I just booted up this 3DS. So I'm gonna take out Super Smash Brothers, just so it doesn't mess up the update or something. I don't know. So on this 3DS, because we're gonna start the system transfer, we're gonna go into the wrench, system settings. There. Ooh, you can see part of my face. System settings. Other settings. We're gonna go to the little box that says system transfer. Good. Okay, we're in system transfer on this. Now we should be in system transfer on this thing. Sorry. There. Settings. This is not going to be like this. I think it will be different. Other settings. System transfer. There. System transfer. These turbo system transfer. Could not connect to the access point. Okay. Okay. Please plug in AC adapter. Next. Okay. It's weird. I need to connect these to the internet. But I don't have the internet here, so I'm going to connect these to the internet. Or else they're going to keep showing me error messages. Okay. I'm going to connect these to the internet and go. Okay, so these have both been connected to the internet. So we're going to select transfer from a system in the Nintendo 3DS family. And same with this one. Okay, agree. On here, agree. From here. So on the old one, we're going to push send from the system. Okay. Here we're going to push receive from Nintendo 3DS. Okay. This system is linked to a Nintendo Network ID. You must sign in before performing a system transfer. If you perform associated. Do I have to sign in or something? I think this one has to sign in to the Nintendo Network ID. Okay. I'm just going to connect this to the internet. So this one's all connected up to the internet, so we're going to select the source system. This one. Okay then. Transfer from my Nintendo 3DS system, yes. The following yeah, okay. Next. All data on the system will be reset and deleted. Continue. Yes, I am gonna, because I'm gonna sell this. So I'm local and this one on internet for some reason. What the heck? See, look. Error code. Could not reach the access point. Seriously, every time it says could not reach the access point, I have to go all over again. Okay. Seriously? Okay, I'm gonna have to redo this. Okay, so this is currently location, and it's a PC-based transfer, because I actually use this, of course. And so right now it's just transferring some software wirelessly, that's all you tell me. Between these two, right now it's transferring the software, and it transferred the sound feature and camera features from the same on here, so it's pretty good. Probably speed this up just so that you guys can see the video. So right now it's transferring the state data from some user app. Almost done. The last thing we have to do is transferring the shotgun. So let's see how long this takes. Hopefully not too long. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so this wireless portion of the transfer has just been completed. And yeah, I've been training myself to do that, now it's on the bottom. So now I'm gonna have to turn the power off on this, take out the micro SD card, and transfer all of the things in the micro SD card on here to the new, to this one. So yeah, that should be pretty fun. Let's remove this one first. Pretty easy, because the slot is on the side. Wow. Okay. So now we're gonna turn the power off. The power is off. I took the stylus out. That's helpful. And now we're gonna need a Phillips 00 screwdriver. Phillips 00. Here we go. There's a screwdriver handle. There we go. So now we're going to unscrew. Sorry, I'm looking above the screen. Now we're going to unscrew the two screws here. Okay, that's done. Screw this one. There. So now we're going to use our nail to push these two parts up. There we go. Without very many frightening cracks. So this is kind of have the date stamp on it, which is pretty interesting. Here's the old thing. Now the micro SD card is currently in the back, which is pretty interesting. But we're going to push it. It's going to be pressed up. And in here is a Toshiba 4GB micro SD card. I have this adapter. Insert this into the adapter, and this will be put into the PC. This will be put into the PC, copied over, formatted, and yeah, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to put this in the PC, I'm going to come back, put this back in, reassemble it, and then we're going to turn it back on again. Okay, so I formatted this card, so I'm going to put it back in here, into the 3DS XL, the original one. So, here we go. There we go. It's good. We're going to take the micro SD card out of its adapter. And we're going to follow the very nice pictogram that was printed there. And put it gently back into the new 3DS XL. Now we're going to grab our back plate, which is right here, and we're going to hinge it kind of back on to the main console. I'm going to snap it in place. There are a few snaps on the sides, and screw it in place, which is pretty nice. Very nice system. I'm really liking it right so far. Hopefully this will fit in my old 3DS XL case. I think it will because they're about the same size. And let's power it on and see what happens. Okay, I have to connect to the internet. So, as you can now see, this is now a complete carbon copy of my old Nintendo 3DS XL. Sorry. So, basically, this one is currently reset to its factory state, and this one will now be the system that I can play on. Now, so Super Smash Bros., of course. So I'm just going to recharge this, maybe play on it a little bit, and in a future review, I'll probably share my thoughts on how this is a really good 3DS, so I've heard, so. And thank you for watching, and as always, guys, peace.